Appreciate you guys bookmarking, stopping by. Got our brand new Bowman Chrome mega boxes in today. 3 of them from a fresh case. And I did switch up the high bid team. It's going to go to the After looking over the checklist, it's just nuts. The Athletics, Maury, Tommy Tanks, Jacob Wilson. See if I can't get this arranged where you guys can see it. All right, and then we got to take the Athletics off of the wheel. Welcome in, Alex. All right, I think we're ready to roll. All right, appreciate it, Alex. Setting the high bid at 12. Going to get us C2 teams here. All right, first team is the Mets. Second team is going to be the Phillies. A couple National League East teams there. Taking on the Mets. I like it. That Elian Pena's big chase for the Mets. All right, next spot's live. Haven't done the wheel in months. Well, I want to start doing where we have enough bookmarks on the show, we can just decide to transform it into a PYT break. But I feel like if we do it with not enough bookmarks and enough people present, it takes a lot longer. All right, the Astros or the Cubs. Astros or Cubs? How's it going, Chad? Cubs it is. Oh, not too much. We just got a fresh case of Bowman Chrome mega boxes in and looking to have some fun playing some baseball cards. All right, good luck here, Scott. Scott with the Pirates. Welcome in, guys. right. Alex with another C2 pick one here. Welcome in, Ryan. Welcome in, KDC Kid. Nova Blue. All right, we got Diamondbacks for your first team. And the Rays for your other team. Diamondbacks or Rays? All right, Rays. Welcome in, Travis. Welcome in, Joe. All right, Scott with the Twins. So, did anybody else think the Blue Jays had the Yankees pretty much knocked out yesterday? I thought I didn't expect the comeback there. Really? All right, so we got Angels or Cardinals. Angels or Cardinals. All right, next spot's live. El Patron, welcome in. Joe with the snipe. So I did get another hobby box of this. The last one kind of had me pumped up with that GPK that I was like, we should try another one. I just haven't decided if we're gonna do the same format or if we're gonna try like something different. Maybe a pick your player break with a couple mega boxes or something like that. All right, C2 pick one here for El Patron. All right, Diamondbacks popping up yet again. We're going to see another team. Diamondbacks or Astros? Agree with that one. They got that top prospect. Was it Kevin Alvarez? All right, next spot's live. Welcome in, Cardboard Hobby. Nick Nines, welcome in. Scott with the C2 pick one. All right, we got Guardians or the Padres. Thought that was going to be Orioles there for a second. So Guardians or Padres? Welcome in, Tommy boy. All right, team number 1 is the Los Angeles Dodgers. Team number 2 is the Guardians. Dodgers or Guardians? I feel like that one's a little bit easier of a decision. I think it was going to be a little bit harder if we would have got the Mariners there on the second one. Welcome in, Krell Hudson. Doing a 3 mega box break of Bowman Chrome, the new 2025. I think technical release day is today. Some got this a little early, but we just got a fresh case in today. This will be the first 3 boxes out of the case. Welcome in, Crazy Cards. Welcome in, Chewy07. Welcome in, Matra. Welcome in, Fred15. Welcome in tacos too. Doing a 3 mega box break of 25 Bowman Corone, $8 random teams, $10 stasher pass, $12 C2 pick one. Appreciate it, Alex. Welcome in, Royals. All right, first team is a free pass team. So we can free pass on the White Sox, and I can start you with 2 new teams if you want to use them. We'll go ahead and knock that free pass off if you'd like. Welcome in, Sports Cards. Let me know if you want to use the free pet. Well, we hit the free pass on the White Sox. Now we hit the free pass on the Mariners. So technically, I can show you 2 more teams, or you can pick one of those two. But I can spin again since you hit the free pass. All right, cool. All right, he's going to take the Mariners, and that leaves the free pass for the White Sox still available to the rest of the break. Nice take there. Taking down your PC team. Singra 2, welcome in. Welcome in, Mike Mack. All right, Mike taking down the Red Sox. Yeah, nice spin. All right, next spin's live, guys. Yep, no worries, Scott. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for grabbing some teams, and good luck. Welcome in, user. Welcome in, D Beach. Welcome in, Joe. Welcome in, Kicks. Welcome in, TKM. $8 random teams. 3 boxes of Bowman Chrome Megas. High bid does take down the Athletics. Still got Marlins out there with Andrew Salas. Nationals have James Wood. Orioles with Nate George. Let's see what else we got. The Giants are available, just Joshua Gonzalez. Tigers with Chris Rodriguez. Yankees with Cam Schlittler. Lots of good players to chase on the teams remaining. Cardinals have Ranil Rodriguez. Welcome in, Mark. Good luck here in your spin. And look at that. It's taking down the Yankees. Like it. Welcome in, guys. If you're just stopping in, we got $8 random teams. 3 boxes of 25 Bowman Chrome. And it's 3 boxes out of a fresh case. Appreciate you hopping in for another team, Mike. And this time, taking down the Royals. Welcome in, Alfonso. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, K Allen. $8 random teams, 25 Bowman Chrome, 3 mega boxes from a fresh case. So they have 5 of the 5 card packs plus the 2 mojo packs. So we should have 30 mojos. Welcome in, 10-12 breaks. Got $8 random teams, 3 boxes of 25 Bowman Chrome. Still got some good chase teams on the board too. We got the Tigers and the Giants, the Orioles, the Marlins, Cardinals. All have really good prospects on the checklist. Cardinals with Raynel Rodriguez. Marlins with Andrew Salas. We have the Giants with Joshua Gonzalez. Tigers have Chris Rodriguez, and then the rookie chasing the Nationals is obviously James Wood. He's got some nice cards in here too. And then as far as the Rockies go, Charlie Condon actually has a GPK and some autos he does sign in this. The Guardians have a GPK of Travis Bazzana, another top prospect from 25 Bowman, but some case hits here in the Chrome. And for my hometown Reds, they have the Chase Burns GPK case hits. Welcome in, Michael Wynn. I think the Braves are still out there. They have a Ronald Acuna Jr. on the GPK checklist. Mariners and Dodgers are gone, unfortunately. So some of our top teams left are the Tigers, Giants, Orioles, Marlins, Cardinals, Marlins, Nationals. The Rangers have Elorky Rodriguez. And then the Athletics go to the high bid. So Athletics are still open for at least the remainder of these spots. Welcome in, Ross. Welcome in, Noah's Cards. $8 random teams. We get 25 Bowman Chrome, 3 mega boxes. That's 30 mega box mojos in the break. And these 3 boxes are from a fresh case. Welcome in, dog fan. Got your Braves still available if you're interested in hopping in and trying your luck. Welcome in, Mr. JV. Welcome in, Flying Frisbees. Those of you just joined us, we also have free passes on the White Sox and the Blue Jays. So if you do spin them, even if you don't have a stasher pass, we do offer free passes one time per break on those teams. Welcome in, Clem. Been a minute. How you been? Welcome in, Jason. We got $8 random teams, 3 boxes of 25 Bowman Chrome from a fresh case. These are our first 3 boxes to rip. Got lots of good value teams still out there. Some good prospect chases available. Josh, welcome in. Welcome in, Gary. Welcome in, Robert. $8 random teams, 3 boxes of 25 Bowman Chrome. Appreciate you hopping in, Gary. And good luck on your spin. Taking down the Guardians. We're going to be looking for a Travis Bazzana GPK on that spot. I believe he might sign in here as well. All right, we are half full, guys. Appreciate the getting to the halfway point. Yeah, so Travis Bazzana does sign. They've had him in the years past. Yeah, we had hit one, I think last year. They're the Mojo version though. They're not the base. They're the Mojos. Welcome in. Hi, yeah, buddy. You better double dog dare me. Trust me, I'm ready to pull one. Halfway filled on our Bowman Chrome 3-box break, guys. Fresh from a fresh case. I think the same thing was kind of thought last year, and I was even in the that notion where they didn't have them. But then I think it was we either pulled one or I started seeing them, and then we pulled one. But they're the Mojo GPKs, so that way you can tell if they came from retail or they came from a hobby. Welcome in, Davey Kahn. Appreciate you hopping in. Oh, what's that, buddy? Oh, interesting. Can't wait to find some of those then. Davey taking down. There we go. Cardinals. Raynel Rodriguez chaser. Welcome in, V Rod. Got 14 teams left on our wheel. 2 of them have free passes. If you hit the White Sox or the Blue Jays, you can get a free spin. Still got the Tigers, the Giants, Nationals, Marlins, Orioles. Appreciate you hopping in, V Rod. And good luck here in your spin. we have a free pass. So I mean, you can stash the White Sox if that's your cup of tea. Most people do not stash the White Sox. We can pass and spin again for you. Just let me know. All right, no worries. I don't think I've found a White Sox fan yet. All right, definite upgrade there. Taking on the Reds. All right, 13 teams remaining. Welcome in, guys. $8 random teams down to 13 teams remaining. Welcome in, Leon. We got $8 random teams, 3 boxes of Bowman Chrome. That's a total of 30 Megabox Mojos for this break. And the 3 megas are from a fresh case just in from Tops. Welcome in, Joey Barr. Welcome in, Reg 60 and R Camp 656. $8 spins. We got some good teams left out here with the Giants and the Tigers and the Orioles still available. Appreciate it, Sweeper. Welcome in, Yeti Rips. Got $8 spins, 3 mega boxes of 25 Chrome. Down to our last 13 teams. We got some good ones left too. Tigers, Giants, Nationals, Orioles, Marlins. Mark's in for another team. Appreciate it, Mark. All right, Mark taking down the Orioles. Nice. Nate George will be the player we're chasing there. All right, down to 12. Welcome in, Bill. Thanks for stopping by. We got $8 random teams out of 3 Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes on release day from a fresh case. Well, I ship in a cardboard mailer if you only get one team, and the shipping does go up if you get a second team. And then, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. If I have to make adjustments, I'll take care of it on my end. But for the most part, it usually works out. I mean, I'd say each break we usually have a few people that just grab one team. For the most part, a good amount of people will grab 2 or 3 teams, and then we'll have a few people that it usually rotates, but they'll grab their 5 or 6 teams or whatever. Yeah, you have to do first class shipping, and before you schedule when you schedule the stream, you have to set that up that way beforehand. Once the show starts, you can't change it if you don't have that on. And then 3 ounces is the max for that. Welcome in, Brian. I think there's been a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times, where somebody had a really good break and they only had one team. I had to go in and adjust the shipping, and I have to. You get a couple allowances, but if you do it too many times, you have to pay the difference. But usually works out. No, first class is the cardboard mailer. Appreciate you hopping in, Oberlinder. Ober taking down the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, 11 teams remain. We have White Sox, Blue Jays, but there's a free pass on the Blue Jays. We got the Braves, the Brewers, Diamondbacks, Marlins. They got Andrew Salas. Nationals got James Wood. Rangers have, what is his name? Orlos. Oh, I just lost it, but there's a prospect for them. I'm trying to think of his name. Then you got the Rockies, Giants with Joshua Gonzalez, Tigers, Chris Rodriguez. $1.38. You have to do the 1 to 3 ounces. If you do 0 to 1 ounce, you'll never be able to get all the cards in there. So that's that 78 cents. You have to do the 1 to 3 ounces. Welcome in, Sudsman. Welcome in, Connor. $8 random teams. We got 11 teams remaining. Highlighted by the Giants, the Tigers, the Marlins, and the Nationals. Welcome in, Flino. We have $8 random teams, 3-box break. 25 chrome from a new case. Fresh case just in. I originally contemplated making Giants the high bid, but after looking at the checklist, the Athletics are stacked. They got 2 prospects and 2 rookies that are. I think that makes them better than just the Joshua Gonzalez chase. But he is one of the top 3 guys in the product. Welcome in, Mark D. We got 3 boxes of Bowman Chrome on release day. 3 mega boxes. Appreciate you hopping in. If we did 2 boxes, I would do $6. That's what I normally do, but I wanted to give a little more value, so I went with 3 boxes this time. Figured I'd give it a shot. All right, Mark. Taking on the Braves. Oh, I love to hear that. All right, down to 10 teams. 10 teams remaining. Marking for another team. So we still have the free pass out for the Blue Jays, not the White Sox, just in case you do hit that We can respin for you. Oh, there we go. James Wood on the Nationals. Nice take. I like that one. Oh, nice. Normally I rip a case and I break a case. I didn't get a second case this time. I do have some more loose boxes coming for another break. We're gonna put a hobby box with it. So Mark, these are the first three out of my case. So fresh case of 20. This will be the first three we get to see. It sounds like by sweeper that they're pretty loaded with autos. It sounds like kind of excited now. Welcome in, CT Rips. We did pretty well last year with the ones we ripped. I can't remember who the GPK was. I wish I could remember. Oh, half case. Well, that's even better out of half case. Yeah. Yeah, 20 boxes is a case. Appreciate it, Gary. Good luck here. All right, free pass available on the Blue Jays, or as you like to call them, the Below Jays. Pass. Based off your nickname, I kind of figured. Upgrade into the Rangers. And the guy that I couldn't remember when I was talking about his name's Alorki. Alorki Rodriguez. Welcome in, Danny V. 8 teams remaining. Not yet, Hobo Joe. These are the first 3 from my case. Yep, bought a whole case, and then I actually got some loose ones coming too. I'll probably rip some of the loose ones that come. Oh, no way. That's terrible. That usually sounds like my luck with my FedEx driver. See, where I'm located at, I have a FedEx the branch north of me and south of me, and it just depends on which one delivers. The one north of me does really good. The one south of me does terrible. Welcome in, guys. Ohana Sports Cards. Plumber Doug. Yeah, first thing I do when I get have a FedEx delivery, I see which branch it's coming from. Exactly. Welcome in, Garrett. Appreciate you hopping in. Grabbing a spot in our Bowman Chrome release day break. And good luck on your spin. We got 8 teams remaining. Taking on the Brew Crew. All right, 7 teams remaining. Still got the Tigers and the Giants hanging out there. Welcome in Central Card Vault. We got $8 spins, 7 teams remaining. Couple good ones, couple not so good ones, couple middle of the road teams up there. If the Tigers and Giants come off the wheel, we'll definitely push this along with some lower spots. But we got some couple chase teams up there. We got to keep the $8 spots alive. All right, Garrett's in for another team. Appreciate it, Garrett. Welcome in, Felino. All right, Marlins not bad. You got Andrew Salas, one of the top prospects in the boxes. Welcome in, Joe Vila. And then the Athletics are still going to be able to be taken down by the high bid. So if you guys are here for the A's, make sure to hang out and try for the high bid. Currently at 12. So that's what I'm hearing, Hobo Joe. I'm hearing that the boxes are fairly well loaded. All right, there's one of the lower teams, unfortunately. Garrett taking down the Blue Jays. All right, 5 remaining. Roki to 99. Yeah, those are some nice hits. All right, Alex, I appreciate you supporting the stream. Have a good rest of your day. I don't know. I think they skip releases. Like sometimes the Bowman megas will be good and the Bowman Chrome megas won't. But this year the Bowman megas were not very good, so that makes sense why the Bowman Chrome are good. And the Rockies. Rockies have a chance for Charlie Condon GPKs and inserts. All right, 4 teams left, and it's crazy. We got the Tigers and the Giants still out there, but then we also got the White Sox on the one corner and the Diamondbacks. They should be. I mean, today's a release day. I mean, I'm sure some stores are probably not having them on the shelves, but like the hobby shop should have the megas. But yeah, these are from a. See, I don't know. I haven't checked the GameStop in a long time. A lot of the ones around me actually closed down. I don't really have a GameStop near me anymore. All right, Garrett with the. There we go. Taking on the Giants. Giants with Joshua Gonzalez. Nice take. All right, no problem, Sweeper. Thanks for stopping by. All right, Diamondbacks, Tigers, and White Sox. Last three. Good, good turn. Good time to take that stasher pass. It's the last. We usually take that off for the final two teams, but we still have three, so use it to your advantage here. Stasher pass on the Diamondbacks. So this is tough. You could either end up with the Tigers or the White Sox here if you pass. All right, he's going all in. Taken down. Sorry, Mark. Unfortunately, the White Sox. All right, so we still can go for the high bid, but there's no stasher pass or C2 with the two teams left. I would have done the same. I would have went all in. Wow, Tigers are going to stay on for the last spin. Garrett's taking down the Diamondbacks. All right, that leaves us with the Tigers. So this could be very, very value if we wanted to go for the Athletics here, you'd have to go to 13, but you'd also get the Tigers. So that'd be a good two-team combo. But for $8, you can also just get the Tigers. Good luck here, guys. All right, high bid is activated, so we're going to go two teams. Whoever takes this down is getting the Tigers and the Athletics. Garrett's in at 21. Alex is in. Nope. Garrett's back in at 25. Garrett taking on the Tigers for 25, also getting the high bid on the Athletics. Oh, nice. All right, so there's the Tigers. And now for the Athletics. I appreciate the fill today, guys. On release day, we have 3 Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes. Here are our teams. Teams will show up in your order history as well, too. And if you guys have any trades, let me know. If not, we'll go ahead and get started on the rip. All right, we will go ahead and get started. All right. Good luck, guys. All right, no styrofoam this year. Usually these have the styrofoam in them. There's just a little flap instead. Got our Mega Box packs, 5 base packs. All right, starting off with a CJ Abrams, Mason Wynn, Julio Rodriguez, Harold Rivas, and Dejean Macaras. All first chromes will be sleeved. Some will be top loaded. Some of the bigger names. Zach Wheeler, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Walker Buehler, Kendry Martinez for the Mariners, going out to Alex. And then we got Kelvin Alvarez, El Patron on the first chrome. One of the bigger names in the products. Corbin Burns. Oh, someone came in here and said that there was a special insert. We found one. It's like looks like a velocity / laser mojo kind of thing. Corbin Burns, Kyle Tucker, and there it is, Santiago Leon, first. So it's not the mojo, but it's kind of like that. Squares, maybe? Not sure what they're calling those. Nieves Zaguire, and then RJ Shrek. Salvador Perez, Bryce Harper, Willie Adames, Jordan Sanchez first chrome, and then George Lombard Jr. Bo Bichette. We got another one. Christopher Acosta. Yeah, if you guys are familiar with Panini, those are called, what? Velocities, I guess. Oh, we have a refractor, red rookie stamp for the Cubs. Moises Ballesteros, Wilfred De La Cruz, and Raymer Medina. All right, first Mega Box packs. Oh, there's one of the top chases, Shotaro Mori. First Mega Box Mojo. Going out to Garrett. I sit there. James Wood for Mark on the Mojo rookie. Bo Davidson, Freddie Freeman, and Jack Caglione. And I will top load all the Mojos. All right, Mega Box number 2. Diego Tornes for the Braves. Cam Smith, rookie. 2 inserts back to back. Bobby Witt Jr. on the purple. Meteoric rise to 250. Royals going out to Mike Mack. 200 of 250. First numbered card of the break. And then we got George Lombard Jr. Meteoric rise. And then Tariq Skubal. All right, time for box number 2. Empty number 2. 1, 2 mega boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base. Julio Rodriguez. Zach Wheeler. Yamamoto. Roman Anthony. And Nate George for the Orioles. CJ Abrams. Mason Wynn. Kendry Martinez on the laser. John Gill first and Bo Davidson. Yeah, they're really the only reason the Mariners are on my floor is because they don't have a lot of the checklist is small, but hey, if you're hitting on the few the on the checklist, that's nice. Sean Burke, rookie. Dylan Dingler. Will Warren. Michael Corrett. And Talon Serrano. Matt Olson. Macaris on the laser first. Red rookie stamp of the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. Johan De La Cruz. And Gabriel Davalillo. The Angels. Freddie Freeman. Connor Henderson. Next laser is a George Lombard Jr. on the Yankees. One out to Mark. Devin Fitzgerald and Arjun Namala. All right, mega box from box number 2. Carson Williams. Chase Meardroth, rookie. Jose Anderson for the Brew Crew. Drake Baldwin, rookie for the Braves. And then Luke Dickerson for the Nationals on the first Bowman. All right, second mega box pack out of mega number 2. Kendry Martinez to go with that laser. You got the Mojo now. Acuna Jr. Wilfred De La Cruz first for the Cubs. Angel Acuna rookie Mojo for the Mets. And Lawrence Butler Mojo for the Athletics. All right, box number 3. Empty number 3. Mega box packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trey Turner. Christian Yelich. Shohei Ohtani. Leo DeVries. And Luke Dickerson. Ezekiel Tofar. Ketel Marte. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Noah Schultz. And Henry Torres. Drake Baldwin. We have Laser Juniker Caceres for the Guardians. Going out to Gary. Red rookie stamp for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Going out to Alex. Then we got Harrison Castillo and Warel Solano. Kumar Rocker. There we go. Nick Kurtz on the rookie. Just need to find the red rookie stamp version of that card. Alex Bregman. Aiden Johnson. And the top Tigers prospect, Chris Rodriguez on the first chrome. Tariq Skubal. Max Muncy, rookie. We have Laser Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. Aniello Marquez, and Bryce Eldridge. All right, time to close it out with 2 Mojo packs. Shohei Ohtani on the Mojo for the Dodgers. Going out to Alex. Chris Rodriguez. 2 nice names to start us off. That one for the Tigers. Going out to Garrett. Vladdy Jr. We have I think that might be a GPK, guys. Maybe. Michael Corrette. First Mojo. And let's see. Let's see what we got here. Good luck, whatever it is. How about a Paul Skeens Garbage Pail Kids? And it's not the Mojo. I was expecting the Mojo on the Garbage Pail. Who took down the Pirates? Scott. Congrats on that, Scott. How about a smashed Skeens GPK? Hey, Gary. Here it is. Gary was saying that I needed to pull one to prove that they were here. Where you at, Gary? Until you acknowledge me, I'm not going to stop. All right, we got one more pack, though. Let's see. We'll put that thing right there. There we go, Scott. Last pack. Aiden Johnson. First Mega Box. Matt Chapman. Christopher Polanco. And an auto to boot. Rofri Rodriguez on the Mojo auto for the Red Sox. Mike Mack. Nice hit. They loaded this mega for us. And then we got Dylan Cruz, rookie for the Nationals, going out to Mark. All right, I'd say we ended on a high note, guys. Hobojo says, yep, going now. Gonna go pick up some megas. Holy moly. I think Scott said he was going to have to catch the replay. I'm not sure if he's on yet. All right, we still got our recap too. All right, let's just go ahead, run down the hits. All right, Michael Corrette, first mega box. Vladdy Jr., Matt Chapman, Christopher Polanco, Shohei Ohtani, Chris Rodriguez, first mega box for the Tigers. Aiden Johnson, Dylan Cruz, rookie mojo. Bubba Chandler on the laser. Nick Kurtz, base rookie. Chris Rodriguez, base chrome. Drake Baldwin, rookie. Juniker Caceres, laser. Matt Shaw, red rookie stamp. Kendry Martinez, first mega box. Acuna Jr., Wilfred De La Cruz, Angel Acuna, Lawrence Butler, Carson Williams, Chase Meadroth, rookie mojo. Jose Anderson, Drake Baldwin on the mojo rookie. Luke Dickerson, first mojo. George Lombard on the laser. Trey Sweeney, red rookie stamp. Nate George, first chrome. Diego Torres, first mega box. Cam Smith on the rookie mojo. Scooble mojo. Bo Davidson. Freddie Freeman. Jack Caglione. Dejean Macaras on the laser. Kendry Martinez on the laser. George Lombard Jr. on the Meteoric Rise, and that's the Mega Box version. Shatara Mori, first Mega Box. James Wood, rookie Mega Box. Christopher Acosta on the laser first. Ballesteros, red rookie stamp. Santiago Leon on the laser first. Kevin Alvarez, first chrome. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Meteoric Rise. That's purple mojo to 250 for the Royals. We did get one box with an auto, Yofri Rodriguez. And then we hit the Garbage Pail Kids Smash Skeins for Scott. Look at that, Scott, just coming in perfect timing. Congrats on the big hit on the Paul Skeens GPK. Yeah, someone in the chat comped it out, said it was like a $600 GPK. Nice hit. Congrats on that one, Scott. Let's see, we kind of lost our room, so probably no chance of doing another break tonight. But I might be back on tomorrow night to run that one back. 3 more boxes tomorrow night. So make sure to check for future streams and bookmark if you can. I appreciate it. And let's see, these will go out in the mail tomorrow. All right, guys, appreciate it as always. Let's see if we can raid someone. Let's see who we got live right now. Oh, I got Frenzy's live.